Hello, one of the questions I get always is should I start with commercial or should I start with residential? Now, a lot of people want to be in commercial real estate, but they don't know where to start. And they get scared of tackling and taking down big deals. The whole idea is really knowing how to start. And the easiest way to start in commercial real estate is to start with the minimum possible risk and the maximum upside potential. To do that, there are ways to structure deals. For example, I have what's called a joint venture program, where I train individuals to go out there and identify single tenant buildings. These are the standalone buildings. And what you do is you actually put the property under contract, and I give you 4,000 plus national tenants that you can call. I give you the script, and you can tell them about the location. I got a 123 El Camino Real location, 2,000 square feet on a busy street, etc., etc. And what you're hoping for is one tenant out of all the people you're gonna call will say, I'm interested, like a Subway or a Ben & Jerry's or a jewelry shop, etc. Any national brand that can say, we're interested, and send us a letter of intent. Now, once you do that, you can assign the deal, because you get the property vacant under contract, it's worth X. And when you get a tenant saying we're interested in coming in, it's worth X plus. And what you can do now when they get that letter of intent is assign it. Assign it for that actual profit, the percentage of the profit. Now, I work with students, I train them on doing it, I give them the proof of fund letter, so when they make the offer, they're taken seriously by the brokers. And what I also do is I actually get on the phone call with them when the tenant want to discuss the letter of intent details, and we're able to actually make the deal happen. The student does most of the work identifying the property based on certain criteria I give him, and the student makes the initial phone calls. The follow-up is done with me on conference calls. I'm able to do it. It takes me 15, 20 minutes when we organize the call. When the deal is assigned, that upside, they make between 10% to 25% of the increase in value of the property. Say you put a property under contract for $1 million vacant, you get a tenant that's gonna pay, I don't know, $8,300 a month, that's $100,000 a year. That property now becomes worth $1.6 million, $1.7 million. That $600,000 increase, you get $60,000 for making the calls, or you can get actually up to $125,000 even if they sign for a 15-year lease. These tenants want to sign 10 to 15 years lease. I negotiate that, I make it happen. You use my proof of fund from my real estate fund. I have a fund called MixIF. We've been in operation for over a decade, and we've had many success stories on YouTube. You can see them. So good luck to you. If you're interested in doing that, reach out to our office. There is a link down here, and we will train you. We'll show you how to do it. And by the way, if you ever put a building under contract, a commercial building, you have 45 days to line up a tenant or do inspections, etc. If you don't find any tenants, you can walk away with no risk. If you put $5,000 in escrow, you get it fully refunded. There is no downside, huge upside. Thank you for listening. Appreciate it.